Now with more on President Trump's first 100 days in office and the highs and lows that have shaped the Trump administration so far.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
Welcome to your first day. We will not go away.
Hundreds of thousands coming out for those marches.
It went all the way back to the Washington Monument.
This was the largest audience to ever witness an inauguration, period.
Sean Spicer, our press secretary, gave alternative facts to that. But the point remains
alternative
that
facts?
The FBI is investigating the Russian government's efforts to interfere in the 2016 presidential election.
I have nothing to do with Russia. I told you, I have no deals there. I have no anything.
If the president puts Russian salad dressing on his salad tonight, somehow that's a Russian connection.
Yesterday, we all made Donald Trump the 45th president of the United States. Hooray, we did it!
Will American taxpayers pay for the wall?
Ultimately, it'll come out of what's happening with Mexico. We're going to be starting those negotiations relatively soon.
Those people who are in this country and pose a threat to our public safety or have committed a crime will be the first to go.
But what about the others who aren't? They're watching this fearful right now.
No hate, no fear. Refugees are welcome here.
A judge has just blocked our executive order on travel and refugees.
They're bad dudes coming in here, bad hombres, bad boys, what you gonna do?
Wiretap covers a lot of different things.
Have you seen any evidence that President Obama ordered an illegal wiretap of President Trump?
George, no, I haven't.
This is fake news. The press should be ashamed of themselves.
I'm sorry, please stop shaking your head again.
When I say Rocky Start, I mean it in the sense of Rocky the movie, because I came out here to punch you in the face. And also, I don't talk so good.
Further consideration of H.R. 1628 is postponed.
Obamacare is the law of the land. It's going to remain the law of the land until it's replaced.
The nomination of Neil M. Gorsuch is confirmed.
I'm a fair judge.
Mike Flynn is a fine person, and I asked for his resignation. He respectfully gave it.
Any chance Ivanka might have an office right here in the White House?
We'll have to see what happens.
Go buy Ivanka's stuff. I'm going to give a free commercial here.
Kellyanne has been counseled.
Trump is back on social media, tweeting again.
Overnight, the president tweeted.
Now the president has weighed in on Twitter.
Any message from North Korea?
Gotta behave.
Let's get right to that breaking news overnight. President Trump's military strike on Syria.
Tonight, I call on all civilized nations to join us in seeking to end the slaughter and bloodshed in Syria. I don't think that there is a presidential period of time in the first 100 days where anyone's done nearly what we've been able to do.
Our political consultant, Matthew Dowd, joins us now from Austin, Texas. And 99 days in, Matt, and certainly a lot has happened after watching that. What has been Trump's worst moment so far?
I would say, Amy, the low point of his presidency was that Saturday morning in March when he got up in the morning and sent a series of tweets falsely accusing the former president, President Obama, of wiretapping. That had to be, for a president and this president, probably the lowest point so far.
But did nothing much to the people who voted for him, with those new polls coming out pretty interesting. What has been his best moment so far?
Well, when you look at his president, when he put his hand on the Bible and had his hand up and took the oath of office, from those polls, he's actually drifted down ever since. So in one sense, that's the high point. But I would say his nomination and then being able to secure Neil Gorsuch to the Supreme Court, it's a big deal. He'll probably be on the Supreme Court for 30 years. And so, in my view, that's probably the most significant point so far of his presidency.
And, Matt, we heard from President Trump last night saying that the job's harder than he thought it would be. What does he need to do going forward?
Well, you know, we're at the end of the 100 days. The 100 days is really a sprint, but the presidency is a marathon. And he has to prepare himself for that. So I would forget, if I were him, about the first 100 days that we're just about through and concentrate on the next 1,000 days. And presidents are usually defined, Amy, by a crisis. So he needs to get the Situation Room ready. He needs to know who's in those chairs that's going to make the decision, because just like John F. Kennedy and the Cuban Missile Crisis, presidents fundamentally are defined in response to a crisis. So that is what I would concentrate on if I were Donald Trump.
All right, Matt Dowd, thanks so much. We appreciate it.